Hey guys, it's Coach B. Wiley. Like I said, it is Vlogmas day number 3 where I pretty much record a video every single day of December, including Christmas. Now, today has been a very, very long work day for me. I'm uploading this today. Today is Saturday the 3rd, and it's coming at you within the next 30 minutes. I have been working all day. And then I came home to do more work. I done put 2 Christmas trees up. One of them was 9 feet tall. So now I decided to come on here and talk to you guys. And I want to let y'all know that this okie doke that guys are doing nowadays, it's when you meet a guy and then he asks you on a date, point blank. He asks you out to eat, to a movie, to mini golf, to breakfast, to brunch, name it, right? That is a date out in public. So the day before the date comes, he's like, yeah, tomorrow we're going to do this. I'm going to let you know how it goes. The day of the date comes. You do talk to him, but he don't bring up nothing about the plan for the date. So y'all chit-chatting, y'all kicking, and then a little bit later on in the conversation and or the next day, he then says to you, why don't you just come over and I can cook and we can watch TV? Or I'm house sitting right now. I'm watching my aunt's dog while she's out of town. You can just swing through and hang out. Something like that to get you in house. If you haven't read my book, hello, my name is Single Ready to Mingle. A chapter in my book is called No House Calls. What is a house call? A house call is when a dude calls you over to the house. That is not dating. Number 1, you don't know this dude. You just met him. Number 2, he don't know you. He just met you. Number 3, you don't know anything about what he got going on. And so that is a red flag. When a guy asks you out and he doesn't follow through with taking you out, and he don't need to pick you up, that's a whole nother thing, and you don't need to go to dinner, you need to go to breakfast or lunch or do something during the daytime, side story. But if he asks you out and he doesn't fulfill that, you don't bring it up to him. You don't then say to him, well, I thought you were going to take me out, when he clearly just doesn't bring it up. It's like he never even asked you out, and then he tries to get you to come over to the house. Now, what you do is, when he does bring out, when you going to come see me, can you come over for a minute? Or if he asks to come see you, because it works that way too, you then address it. That's when you bring it up into conversation. Oh, so you want me to come over to your house, but just the other day, you asked to take me out for breakfast, for lunch, for mini golf, to the movies, whatever it is he asked you to do. That's when you address it. And then he will say to you, well, you know what? I was feeling down, or I thought you were so busy when I reached out to you. You seem busy. Typically, I'm sorry, my ear is irritated. I'm sorry, guys. Typically, a guy will come up with some kind of excuse. He may deflect. He may act like he forgot. Yeah. He may say, oh, he got busy at work. He may use any excuse under the sun. But if he's not taking you out on that date, then it means he probably has a hidden agenda. He has an ulterior motive. Why do I say that? Why do I say that, guys who are watching this? It's because you do. I've had my own experiences with guys who've tried this with me previously. And then I just was told just today about a guy doing this to someone I know. He literally asked her out on a date, and then it turned into come over to the house. Absolutely not. If you don't get anything from this video other than me scratching my ear, please understand, house calls are not your friend because they're trying to hook up, okay? Just now thought about it. When I was gone over the holiday in Arkansas, my cousin had someone do this to her. My cousin that was in town, we're both in town in Arkansas. She's from Georgia. She met a guy that I actually know, by the way. She met him while she went out. I went out with her, but she did go out, and she met this guy. She showed me his picture. And it went from him saying, hey, let's go down to the bar at the hotel we were at. Let's just sit at the bar and have a drink, to what do you drink? Let me just bring you up a bottle. A bottle of what? A bottle of something to knock her out on the bed and do as you will? You have to assume the worst. Now, I always say, never assume. However, when it's a situation like that, like, what do you think this is? Either you're asking me out or you want to ask me in, friend. Which one is it? If you're going to hook up and that's all you want, be upfront. There's a lot of hookup queens out here. They just want to hook up. They just want to do what you want to do. So don't try to sugarcoat it with let me take you out. If you know you just want to take them to the bed, sir. So if you're watching this, sir, I'm talking to you. If you have to pull that game, because if you just this player that you're supposed to be, you wouldn't have to run game. You would just be so mother player that you being you would make her just abide by your rules because you so player, right? Pop your collar. So for those, and I'm serious about that. So ladies, the moral of the story is if you meet a guy and he's gaslighting you as if he wants to take you out and he doesn't follow up with the action of actually you going to brunch, breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call it, then you have to know that he's just pulling your chain. Because if the next words that come out of his mouth aren't him literally saying, hey, let's reschedule. I can't go out today. I'm sorry. Something came up. Let's go out next Tuesday. Let's go on Saturday. Let's go out tomorrow. If those aren't his follow-up words, if that isn't his follow-up conversation, then you can bet your bottom dollar him trying to cook for you or order food in or whatever excuse he's trying to use to get you over one-on-one is definitely a setup. Don't fall for the okie doke, okay? Unless, like I said, unless you want to hook up and you're a fun girl, be a fun girl at your own risk. However, if you know you want a relationship, you know you're dating with the intention to be in a relationship and get married eventually, then you have to act accordingly. I know you've been single, and I know it's Christmas time and the holidays and everything, and you want a boo to take pajama pictures with and all that. You want to lay up under the Christmas tree in front of the fire and just be all romantical. I get it. However, you have to move like you got a brain in your head, like I know that you do. You're smart. So use your wisdom to weed out the nonsense, BS, gaslighting, manipulative guys so that you can see the guys who have great intent, who are dating you because they genuinely like you, and guys that are going to respect you and have boundaries and understand your standards. Got it? Let me know in the comments if you're still here. Woo, I need some comments, child. But if you're still here, thank you for watching. Coach B. Wiley here. And I'll be here again tomorrow for the rest of the month. Just doing my videos as I do. I put all my hair up today because, child, wearing it down, this hair is just too dang long. It's just way too long. I said I didn't want it that long, and then whoop, there it is. She put it that long. It's St. Louis long. It's the way that they wear their hair in St. Louis, and it's all the way down to the flow. So I guess I'm a part of it. So I just go along to get along. But it had to go up today, honey, because that's too much hair. Follow me, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Coach B. Wiley. Ask me your questions. Dating, relationship, breakup, communication. I am here for you. I got you if you need to spread the word to someone about my videos, about me. If you need help, if you want me to be your life coach, hire me. CoachBWiley.com is my website. MyMentor.life. B. Wiley is where you can book me. You can book me as quick as on my website, CoachBWiley.com or MyMentor.life. Always put the links below. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. Talk to you tomorrow.